Hello and welcome to CBA News Brief with me, Abdillahi Hassan. A high-ranking official in Somaliland's government praised the lead of a rebel group that is based in northern Sanaag region. Mohammed Ahmed Ali Timbro, the governor of Sanaag region, commended the patriotic credentials of Colonel Awil Saeed, known as Colonel Arre. The governor, speaking at a conference in London, said the colonel is more patriotic than many of his supporters. He highlighted that Colonel Arre declined to declare allegiance to the federal government of Somalia in exchange for support to his rebellion. The governor was referring to the alleged offer from Puntland state of Somalia and the federal government of Somalia to back Colonel Arre in exchange of pledging loyalty to the unity with Somalia. Mohammed Ahmed Ali Timbro also praised the effectiveness of Colonel Arre and his earlier efforts to make peace in Sanaag region. On the other hand, the governor explained the reason Colonel Arre was excluded from the amnesty the government offered to members of his militia last month. He stated that Arre was an officer that deserted his comrades, and his pardon will lead to slippery slope into chaos within the armed forces. The governor told that people should not be concerned with the insurgency of Colonel Arre since they are in constant communication. He added that the issue will be resolved soon and does not call for any concern. Kenya becomes the first country in Africa to release census results in 2 months. Kenya's population currently stands at 47,564,296 people. This is according to the 2019 Population and Housing Census Survey report released on Monday by KMPS Director General Sakari Mwangi. Of the 47.5 million people, 23 million are men, while 24 million are women, and 1,524 people are intersex. Mwangi says that this year's enumerated population has soared by 9 million in the last decade. The most populous counties include Nairobi, Kiambu, Bungoma, while the least populous are Lamu, Isiolo, Samburu, Tana River counties. Speaking at the handover of the 2019 census report at State House, Nairobi, President Uhuru Kenyatta praised the efforts of the officials and all enumerators for overseeing a smooth exercise. President Uhuru Kenyatta said the report provides an opportunity for the government to realign its development policies and programs. Somalia's Islamic State affiliate group, one of the most important outposts of the militant group, swore allegiance in a statement on Sunday to the new leader named by the organization following the death of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Somalia's ISIS leaders posted pictures on Telegram of around a dozen fighters standing among trees with a caption saying they were pledging allegiance to Quraysh. Quraysh was named as the organization's leader on Thursday in an audio message that also confirmed Baghdadi's death and vowed revenge against the United States. U.S. Special Forces killed Baghdadi in a raid in northwest Syria. ISIS terrorists in Somalia have been stationed at the Golis Mountains region of Puntland State, northeastern part of the country. Turkey has reaffirmed that it will continue supporting the Somali people in order to help them attain peace, stability, development and security, and combat the threat of terrorism and violent extremism. The Turkish foreign minister on Sunday said Somalia needs Turkey's help to ensure political stability, to restructure national security forces, and to create an environment that will allow economic development. Maulud Shafasholo remarks came as the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Somalia Contact Group met in Doha. Shafasholo said the consensus should be built to ensure peace in Somalia, leaving differences aside. Shafasholo said cooperation was needed to raise Somalia's position in the world. The foreign minister added that Turkey has participated in all international initiatives in Somalia to support the country. Turkey has called for the pillars of democracy to materialize in the 2016 vision, hold the general election scheduled for 2020 and establish the principles of transparency, social justice, and respect for human rights and the rule of law. The Indian capital Delhi has launched a car rationing system as it battles hazardous levels of pollution. From 4 to 15 November, only cars with either odd or even number plates will be allowed on the roads each day, officially said. Such a system has been used before, but it is not clear if it actually helps bring down pollution. Levels of dangerous particles in the air are at 12 over 10 times the safe limit is. Air pollution at this level can aggravate heart and lung diseases and also poses a serious risk to the respiratory system of the general population. Smoke made visibility so poor that 37 flights were diverted from the city's Indira Gandhi International Airport. However, cars are not believed to be the main cause of Delhi's toxic air. Experts pointed instead to crop burning by farmers in neighboring states to clear fields. Health officials have asked people to stay indoors and refrain from doing any physical activity as millions are at risk of respiratory illness. Schools are closed until Tuesday and the shutdown is likely to be extended until Friday as the city continues to choke under the thick blanket of smoke. New Delhi is ranked the most polluted capital in the world. That's our news brief for this time. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for the full news bulletin with your Deco.